Kia ora te whānau, Steve here from Session Night Gaming, and today we have another box opening, and it's our Force of Will time, and this time we have a special box. Yes, that's correct, it's the one that broke the game, turned everyone away, got shops to, close their doors. It is in fact the Millennium of Ages, and we have this really cool, I don't know if you see this here, but this cool special $20 price tag on the box. That's actually generous on a good day, I think. Now, this set, there's no rulers, horrendous. It's a support set, and of course there's 5 super rares, 10 rares, 15 uncommons, 15 full art gold stamp copies of the super rares and the rares. Ooh. And of course, there's 36 packs, and each pack contains 10 cards. Now, the only card I want to see out of this is Nahala Thotep, which I play in my Wolfgang deck. It's a combo sort of deck anyway, so if we've got to pull any Nahala Thotep, she's worth nothing anyway, but let's see. So, without further ado, we're going to open probably the worst set ever of Force of Will. And we're going to remove this. Alright, this is exciting. Look at that too, that's Kaguya as well. Beautiful art. Now, oh wow, these are cool. I've never opened this set before. I've come into the game a bit late. After everyone's left the game, I jump into the game. And of course we've got our 36 booster packs all ready to go. And of course Kaguya is this lovely Moonchild right there. And we are going to begin. Here we go. Oh, that's right. They've got these cool Japanese things on the side. We can just rip down the side. Ooh. Very weird indeed. Right, first pack. Here we go. Book of Eidon. Oh, Ami no Habakiri. Death Pulse, Temporal Spell. We've got our first foil there. Ebon. And I'm excited because I've just hit Nahala Thotep, and she is amazing. Now, what I use for her is in the Cthulhu deck. So basically I can incant her, which is just by banishing 1 Darkness Resonator and a Fire or another Darkness Resonator, rather than pay this cost of 4. I can punch her into play, and she's got an ETB which says you may look at target opponent's hand and choose a card, and then he or she discards that card. Amazing. And it's also an 8/8. So very, very good value, especially in the controlling aspect before you can see what they got, and then you can combo off. So very excited. Now, uncommon, crazy. Right, pack 2. And again, we've got this really cool, Japanese thing. I think it just wants to open up anyway. Look at that, like a tin of beans. All right, we'll go through. Common. We've got our first super rare, and it's Shahrazad. Very good card. Mephistopheles is also pretty good, and a foil Wormhole. Alright. Here we go. We've got Pandora. Very nice foil Pandora, as you can see here, very shimmering. And our first rare here is Ibon. Put him there. I don't think this Japanese way is going to enjoy. Look at this, absolutely crazy. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, another Ami no Habakiri. Oh, there's our first hit. Now, this is that gold stamp that I was telling you about. I don't know if you can see that there on the camera, but it's got like a gold sort of foil stamp. There it is, shimmering in the light there. Force of Will. This really cool pentagram sort of thing there. And of course, this is Millis, which is really awesome, because this is a super rare. And of course, there's only 5 of these in the set, so we'll put that in the super rare pile. We've also got Purple Mist, the Fantasy Dragon, which is also played in a deck. And of course, Bastet and Christie. So far, our EV is definitely not what we've, not the $20 we've paid for the box. Alright, here we go. And again, really sort of old, sort of bordered, which is really cool. Shining Bamboo's nice. There's Group Ballesta, the Keeper of Magic Stones, our super rare. Book of Ibon, which is just a common, but it's a foil. And then a Zero. We love Zero, eh? That's so cool. And now this card is actually worth a bit too. This is Lumia, the Saint Lady of World Rebirth. So this one says, banish this card, you can gain life equal to the damage that was dealt to you this turn. So pretty cool way to sort of like gain, get back into the game, which is pretty cool. Alright, so I'll chuck that there. Alright. Now our hits so far, we've got one of these really cool. So we've got 2 super rares, 1 ulti super rare, which is the got the gold stamp on it as well. And here we go, Elmaris, the Mage of Light, which is a foil rare, and of course another 0, which is cool. More Pandora, and Cthulhu, the Living Flame. Now, of course, this card's also played in a mono red aggro rush. Right, here we go. There's only 50 cards in the set, so we probably get the whole set in this box, hopefully. Oh, look at that. That's amazing. I don't know if you can see that. That's Fight Sing. And again, that gold stamp. Very, very beautiful. And of course, Little Red. Now, I use Little Red in my Fairy Tale deck, where you play Little Red and you awaken her. So instead of playing this 1 red, you actually play 1 red and another red. And of course, she searches out a Granny, any card with Granny in its name. So I like to get Granny by the Fire. That is basically like a 200, 1400 sort of thing in the defense, and is actually really good. And then of course, if you play a werewolf, you can switch the attack and defense. So that's pretty fun. So good to know that that's in this deck, Little Red. Alright, again, these packs aren't doing me justice. See how many of these we can get. Alright, here we go. Dark Pulse. There's a Shahrazad, which is a foil one this time, our foil super rare. Another rare dragon. And of course some really cool looking art, eh? This Christy, the Warden of Sanctuary, I love that sort of art. Very much reminds me of Sword Art Online. Which is an anime that you either love or you hate. And if you know me and the shop, you see it everywhere, I love it. Don't hate me. Ghost Flame, another card that's actually played. And it's been reprinted a few times. And Emissary of Another Dimension. That is our foil. And we have Melfi, the successor of the Sacred Wind. Another great card. Very much like Elf Tribal. So you can rest 2 resonators. Rest 2 recovered elves you control to produce 1 will of any attribute. So pretty much like the magic days of Elf Ball, which is pretty cool. And we're almost done a third of the box. I know everyone's excited out there, aren't they? Or of course you're just tuning in because you like the sound of packs being opened. Those ASMR people out there, we know who you are, all 2 of you. And another Nahala Thotep. Very, very excited. Also another one of these Lumias, which is really, really cool. Now I actually have a Nahala Thotep like this, so I'm hoping to get a few more. And then I can sort of bling out my Wolfgang deck, but we'll see. Effectual movement in the outer world. Wind of Gods. There's another Melfi. Very, very cool. And of course, this is Blazer, the Awakener. Now, he's actually really cool, actually. I like him as a J-Ruler over this, but he's got really good attack and can just punch through in those red aggro decks. He does cost 5 in this one, though, as a Resonator. Alright. We are down. We are getting there. Here we go. Ghost Flame again. Wormhole, not so much used. Oh, there we go. There's another one. This one. Check out that. Beautiful. This is Lunia, the Liar Girl. And of course, very, very cool way. Got that really cool sort of like blue swirl there. Resonator Human. And you can't see, but it's a 500, 700. When this card enters the field, destroy target Cthulhu. Whenever a Resonator is put into the graveyard from your field, recover this card. Wow. And of course, another Nahala Thotep. We are very cool. And this is the first time seeing Grim. Now, Grim is the Fairy Tale King. And of course, him in ruler form is really great. It's what I play Little Red in. But I mean, as you can see here, all other light resonators you control get +2/+2 in creature form. Alright, we're getting into the second third of the box. I'm excited. Tensions are high. Ghost Flaming. Oh, yes! Now, I actually forgot that jewel stones are actually in this as well. Now, jewel stones are really, really cool. They're like, pretty much like the magic lands, eh? They tap for, to produce light or blue, including this one. And this is a full-out foil one, so that's actually worth a bit of money. Insane box. Another Shahrazad. Another Nyarlathotep. I think is a sign, eh? Telling me to play Wolfgang. Which is the combo deck, and it basically just means I play a lot of things for free and burn you out. Alice's Pursuit. Again, I love this sort of art, eh? Very light, very cool. Oh, we've hit Kaguya in foil as well. Now, Kaguya is obviously the art of the box. She actually looks really cool here, eh? I love that picture. Too bad she's not a good resonator at all, but we've got her anyway. There's Luna the Lyre Girl in non-foil. She looks really bland. And, of course, War Christie, which is cool. Alright. Here we go. Another Ghost Flame. Blazer in foil. Another Dragon. Oh, this is really cool. We've got a Lumi the Saint Girl and a Grim. And, of course, I love this art, hey. Look at the art on that. Just popping. And it's quite cool to see too, because like the new set of Force of Will has actually gone back to the old school art as well. So, not the old school borders, but definitely the old school art. They're bringing back a lot of this sort of stuff, which is really cool. And really made the game. Right, we've got a Miller Super Rare. There we go. And this looks really cool. This is the Leaves of Yggdrasil. Doesn't do much at all, but it looks cool in foil. And of course in Elmirus. Oh, and this is one we haven't seen either. This is Oracle of Tsukuyomi. Now, Tsukuyomi is a were-rabbit. A time-travelling were-rabbit. Very, very cool. Oh, we're going to move these this way. Because we have a bit of glare from our light. Glistening off the cards. Alright. Now we have a foil Lumia, which looks amazing. And we have an Elmirus, which is a rare. And of course, Bastet the Elder God. Uncommon. Let's move those in there. Alright, let's have a look and see what else we've got. Oh, we've got a foil dragon. And this one is one we haven't seen. Now, this guy actually uses that sword that we have. And basically just says, like, you can go get it. Ame no Habakiri from your hand to this card. And so that's kind of cool. So you play this guy and then you can get the sword attached to him. And he's surrounded by swords. Yay. However, he costs 5, so you might want to try and either cheat him into play or you might die. Right, Alice's Pursuit. There's that sword again. Wind of Gods. And that's a foil too. That's full art, looking amazing. And of course a Malfi. That's really good. Another one of our sword guy. Oh yeah, we'll go in the back way this way. Cool. Alright, here we go. Another Ghost Flame. We've got another one, and it's Blazer. And of course, Blazer's got that really cool stamp. And it actually goes with them, actually, yeah. Because gold and red, amazing. We'll put that in the good pile. The rest, not so good. I wonder if we'll get any more jewel stones, too. I couldn't believe that. I didn't think that was actually a possibility. Alright. We've got a Ghost Flame, and there's another Faith Sing, another rare, and this uncommon. We're getting playsets of quite a few actually. Still no stamped Nyarlathotep, which is what we want. Liberate the World, what a card. Oh, of course we get the foil sword guy. We're getting down into the 2/3 of the box. And now remember there's 36 packs in a box. Here we go. A foil super rare. We like the look of that. A normal rare. Alright. Moon Incantation. There's another Kaguya. And a Wormhole foil. Another rare as well. Of course, our were-rabbit popping up there. Now, if you play the current game, or Game of the Gods, you'll know that there's a were rabbit that we all love called AU, and she comes into play and basically kills you on turn 1. Unless, of course, you Typhon and have like 10,000 life. Here we go! Take my breath away. 0. And 0's got that really cool foil stamp. We'll put that down there. Amazing. Another dragon. Pandora. Now, funny enough, Pandora is Kim's favourite J-ruler. Likes golems, you know. We don't judge Kim, but, you know, tried to make Pandora good, I suppose. Those Pandora fans out there, you know who you are. Definitely not me. Oh, Emissary of Another Dimension. Foil. And no Gil Lapis in the set either. Alright, here we go. Kaguya again! And a Dark Pulse. And this is very Cthulhu-like, isn't it? And a 0, which we love 0. Alright, this one. Straight down the middle. We have Alice's Soldier. Not the best. That pack actually garbage. Well, I mean, what do you expect for a, you know, a $20 box? Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too. So what I've done there is I've actually bent into this card based on the fact that you with a tear down. So watch out for that when you're opening these kinds of cards. Right, super rare, and of course a fetal movement of the Outer Worlds. Now, of course, this is also played in a deck where I think it's the one with the graveyard where we always banish cards anyway, and then that way you can play them or play your ruler. So good to see that card in foil. Alright, Ghost Flame, Alice's Pursuit. Yay, foil little red. We love that card. And of course another Nahalafotep. Which should give us a playset already. Now of course remember, little red gets that granny. And it's almost like a 2-for-1 really. Alright. And we have a foil Millist, super rare, another Nahalafotep, and a Were Rabbit. I wonder if we're going to get a foil Were Rabbit. Maybe that's our go-to here. You know, let's try and get that card in foil. Don't damage more cards, Steve. Alright, here we go. A foil Ghost Flame. Another Nahalafotep. Definitely a Cthulhu-themed box by the look of it. Again, these are just, I don't know what's going on here. Here we go. Mount Immortal. What a card. And we've got Pandora. And another little red. Right, we've got 3 packs left. Let's see if we can get another gold stamped card. Or even the, see, this is probably better now. Opening them that way. Or a foil Were Rabbit. That would be really cool. And it's the same foil. We'll put that over here. Right, 2 packs remaining. And I'm just going to open the pack that way because I think I felt it resonated with me. Alright, here we go. Come on, foil rabbit. Oh, it is! Moojdart. That's the super rare that we're missing. And of course, we get it gold foil stamped. Look how beautiful that looks. Now, Moojdart is basically like almost like a planeswalker. Enters, you can put 2 knowledge counters on this card. Continuous, whenever another 6-age enters the field, put 2 knowledge counters on this card. Remove a knowledge counter from this card, arrest target resonator, that's just tapping them. Or you can remove 2 knowledge counters from this card to draw a card. Wow. Absolutely bonkers. Another rare one of those. Now, could we get the foil Were Rabbit? Let's have a look. Oh, I've gone back to opening that way. Of course I have. Right. Here we go. Foil Were Rabbit. No, it's not. We do have a non-foil Moojdart. And it's a foil Wind of Gods. And of course that Lumia card's so good. Right. So that's it. That's literally the worst set in Force of Will history. It actually caused the collapse, I think, of the whole thing, actually. So a lot of stores were really hurt by this. They bought into it. They couldn't get rid of it or sell it, so they took a big hit. So, yeah. So we're lucky enough to get these boxes for $20. And of course, we're just going through our hits. So we've got, a few of these. We've got this really cool full art foil blue and light stone, which is cool. Of course, a whole bunch of super rares. So not too bad. And of course, these are all our super rare hits as well. And of course, we've got quite a few, I think, especially with Kaguya. We've got 1, 2, foil 1. So that's 3 Kaguyas, 1 Mood Start. Millis, we've got 1, 2. Then we've got Gruz Ballesta. We've got 3 of that person. And of course, 3 Shaharazards as well, with a foil mixed in there. Now, thanks for watching. If you liked what you see, click that like and subscribe button. We appreciate your support. Much aloha going out to you guys. And join us again for more box openings, especially from Force of Will, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Flesh and Blood. We're going to do it all because we know that, you guys like it out there, all 3 of you. Right, but that's me signing off. Have a great night. Pō Marie, ka kite.